On June 26, 1985, a middle-aged man would adopt a mascot costume that resembled a golden-colored rabbit. The psychotic male would then lure 5 children into a sealed-off safe room and proceed to execute each of them with a knife. Does this story sound familiar? Yes, that's right. I'm telling a story on how a humble business partner became one of the most known indie game villains, William Afton. After committing these murders, he would then hide the kids' bodies in 5 animatronic suits. The kids' names were Gabriel, Jeremy, Susie, Fritz, and Cassidy. William Afton stuffed Gabriel in Freddy Fazbear, Jeremy in Bonnie the Bunny, Susie in Chica the Chicken, Fritz and Foxy the Pirate Fox, and Cassidy in Golden Freddy. The parents of each of the child start to notice their child is nowhere to be found. So like every parent would do, they contact the local police and William is taken away and interrogated, causing Fredbear's Family Diner to close permanently. But hold on, let's rewind a little bit before the killings there. There was something going on behind the scenes. Something
with William's son.
William's son had such a great fear of one of his own creations, Fredbear. On November 4th, 1983, William's older son Michael would force his brother's head into the jaw of the Fredbear animatronic. Due to how faulty these spring-lock suits were, his tears at the spring locks causing the jaw to lock and crunch the frontal lobe area of his son. And this death caused the psychotic nature of William Afton. After the Fredbear's location closed, William and his business partner Henry used the suits that had the killed children inside, named respectfully Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. This went well for a while. After a while of the establishment being open, customers started noticing new features to the cast of animatronics, such as mysterious ooze coming out of the eyes of the animatronics, and awful smells coming from the animatronics, causing the employees to conduct a search and finding the decomposing bodies of the children inside. Henry then accused William, and for them to split, but little did Henry know that would come back to bite him. Now I will talk about Henry's story at another video, but Henry made an animatronic known as the security puppet to protect Henry's daughter, Charlie. Meanwhile, William created his own company, Afton Robotics, that created these high-tech animatronics designed to kidnap and kill children. And the one we are focusing on is Circus Baby, that eventually led to the death of William's daughter,
Elizabeth Afton.
It was a normal day in Circus Baby's Pizza World, although Elizabeth was a stubborn child and did not listen to William's warning to not go near Circus Baby. William had a fear that Elizabeth would be killed, and sadly, William thought correctly. William was extremely busy with customers that he could not pay attention to Elizabeth, so she did what she wanted. The following animation shows Elizabeth's final moments.
Hello?
William suddenly realizing he has not seen his daughter in a while. He checked every room until he gets to the room that Circus Baby resides in. William has a terrible feeling when he sees Circus Baby staring back at him. His nightmare came true,
And his daughter was dead.
William, furious as ever, evacuates everyone due to an alleged gas leak, and Circus Baby's Pizza World is demolished. William, having many emotions at the time, begins to have evil thoughts towards his ex-partner, but not him, but his daughter,
Charlie.
he drives to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 location, named in this universe Juniors, but is stopped by a guard with only one purpose: keep William Afton out, and does his job correctly, just not for long. On the side of the pizzeria, Charlie is locked out of the building by some bullies, and William notices and does a drive-by murder, and leaves her to die. The security puppet, realizing Charlie is gone, goes outside in the rain and lays right next to Charlie, having Charlie possess the puppet. After killing Charlie, William knew he had to do one more job: destroy the possessed animatronics, and that's what he did.
Or try to.
He lured each animatronic into a back room of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria location and dismantled them, but he forgot one, Golden Freddy, that approached him along with the spirits. So he hid in the old spring bodysuit, but the room he was in was old and had leaky pipes. He laughed until snap! The spring locks locked in, and William had perished. For now. Years would go by, and a new horror-themed attraction would open up, and William Afton, now called Springtrap, would be transported over to this location, where his only kid left would take the role of a security guard, and having some inside information on who he's facing up against. On that Friday evening, Michael, knowing what his father did, burned Fazbear's frights to the ground, trying to finish off what his father did for good.
Or so he thought.
Just an FYI right here, I'm skipping such location right now because I'm talking about William, not Michael. Many years pass. Michael and Henry come up with a plan to finish everything. They build a whole new pizzeria, and Michael runs it. He builds it up, and that's when they lure these four animatronics: Molten Freddy, Scrap Baby, Lefty, and most important of all, William Afton. Before the pizzeria opened, Henry made a final tape to be broadcasted when the pizzeria is burned. He then took his own life. Saturday rolls around, and Michael burns the pizzeria, and Henry comes over the intercom and gets the last word, and William burns for the last time. But just because he burned for the last time
Doesn't mean he's dead.
Many years go by after Michael finished everything, and Fazbear Entertainment decides to make a virtual reality game to make a joke about the silly rumors and allegations filed against them. They scan motherboards to get data for the game, but accidentally, they scan a board with the conscience of a psycho, William. He's still alive. As the game goes in its beta testing phase, a beta tester named Jeremy tests the Five Nights at Freddy's virtual reality and comes in contact with the glitch in the system. But when he alerts the others, they don't see anything. That's when the glitch comes in contact with Jeremy and manipulates him until he eventually takes his own life by a paper cutter. After the death of Jeremy, Fazbear Entertainment try to cover it up, but they also have to hire a brand new beta tester, which is Vanessa. Vanessa tests the Five Nights at Freddy's virtual reality game and finds the tapes, and follows Glitchtrap at the end of the pizza party, but is not dead or manipulated until the end of the corn maze, where Glitchtrap has us adapt the newly made Vanny mask, so Glitchtrap can manipulate her through the mask during Security Breach. During Security Breach, Glitchtrap keeps trying to get Vanny to kill Gregory, but Glamrock Freddy keeps getting in the way. That is, until we play Princess Quest. Princess Quest is a way to show us how to save Vanny, so we have to collect items and kill minions until we get to the final Princess Quest arcade cabinet, and Vanny is set free from Glitchtrap for now. I do believe a form of William Afton or Glitchtrap will appear in the Five Nights at Freddy's VR 2, but for right now, that is the up-to-date story of William Afton.